Strategics.
Pens.
Patagonia. This is actually an ASMR podcast now.
You've been dragged in, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Welcome to Sick.
As well as
Righteous.
episode 2.
With your hosts, Mike.
And Dean.
We went Dean and Mike last time. I felt like I should switch it up.
Switch that up real quick. No one saw that curveball coming.
Can we discuss Michelob's ASMR commercial? But after we review last week.
Dude, I was actually going to bring up Michelob's commercial. Yeah, so it got like a pretty good, well-renowned.
I'd say the reception.
I didn't start the fucking timer.
The reception was lukewarm at best. I'm just kidding. It was very warm.
Yeah, and we have a timer this time, so it's not, when I say 20 minutes, it's actually 45 minutes.
Last week was a fiasco.
It was the first one. We learned. We built.
We were so off on the timing. We thought we recorded an hour. We were over 2.
All right, so like the tempo we thought was seconds. It wasn't. It was tempo. Oh my god, how old am I? 6?
It's set to 120, which I'm not exactly sure what that means. Maybe that's like 120 units per minute. You know what I mean?
Is it like one of those?
So it's like twice.
Is it like one of those things where it goes?
I look like a fucking recording artist. I don't know. Hello, Coleman. Good morning.
Good morning, Coleman.
Hi, Dean's mom.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Yeah, we found out my mom listens to the podcast, and she wanted me to shout her out at the beginning of everything. So, good morning, Mom, and good morning, Coleman. Shout out, Mom. Nah, it's so much shout out, Coleman, you know? So, yeah.
Last week was good. I think it was good. Yeah, it was a first go.
Yeah, I definitely think it went better than I expected it to go. I think it was like...
People were relatively, I think, happy with the result.
I got a lot of texts about it, yeah.
Because we were talking about it for a while, so there was some expectations, and people seemed to enjoy it. Look, I don't want to brag, but like my sister said I was pretty funny.
Yeah, we called her a nerd.
On a related note, but my mom told me I was the most handsome boy. So, just saying.
She's right.
She didn't listen to the podcast, but she just thinks I'm handsome.
She just had a picture.
She loves me. Shout out.
Shout out your mom.
She doesn't listen, but shout out. Love you, Mom.
I was just about to say something I forgot what it was. Because then we started talking about your mom.
Think about how handsome I was.
We already touched base on that. Who is entering our
domain? We just went silent because we just heard really
Someone's
loud
just
footsteps
stomping up the stairs. I'm not sure if anyone's home, so I'm freaking out.
I'm nervous. The house is haunted. By a poltergeist. Back to ASMR. Instantly.
Every time it's just gonna straighten.
Anytime you say a word that starts with P, you have to get close to the mic and like say it, you know? Poltergeist.
Polar Peaks.
Polar Peaks?
Yeah, I hate ASMR.
I am not a fan. I don't know.
It freaks
me out. It's kind of uncomfortable, right?
Yeah, it freaks me out. Sometimes like the eating ones are cool though. Like there was this one.
No, I hate the little ginger girl that eats.
No,
I hate her, dude. I hate her so
That girl's
much.
funny. The one she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Were you on the back seat of the airplane or whatever? Oh, what's your name, Mrs. Doofus?
Dude, I hate watching.
Dude, she's got
anytime I
sass.
see her clips, they're on Twitter a lot. I hate it so much.
I want her for president.
She's a little young.
She's sassy.
A couple of years out.
We need sass in the White House.
Those are the qualities we're looking for.
Not 35, doesn't matter. Got sass. Someone I know actually listens to it like every night, and I don't know, like.
Are they open about this?
I don't know.
I don't know if you talk about it publicly. You know, like, hey, I watch ASMR.
What?
I don't know if
you
that's...
said, watch your ass out there. I was like,
oh, no.
I was like, you threatening me?
Dude, I'm just swinging you right now.
You're gonna you're gonna tell people that I watch ASMR before I go to bed?
Yeah,
listen to it?
Yeah,
watch your ass out there. Yeah, but like, they say it's soothing, and I don't know, I can't listen to, like, while I'm trying to sleep.
Don't do that. I apologize in advance.
Dog drinking water.
That was gross.
Picture this sound as you're laying in a meadow.
Relaxing sounds to fall asleep to.
Oh, that's probably loud as hell. Okay, we gotta move past this.
Yeah.
So let's go to the ASMR
This is the sound
commercial.
effects portion of the podcast. It's a mainstay.
So I joke about ASMR with my friends all the time. Like, it's a thing. Like, if we ever like tapping something, we just go like.
I never bring it up serious. You know what I mean? Like, it's never brought up seriously. It's always as a joke topic.
Yeah, obviously that's what I mean. But like,
am I marginalizing a community by doing that?
Yes, probably.
I don't apologize.
But Michelob is clearly my favorite beer, and they had a commercial for the Super Bowl with Michelob and ASMR.
Yeah.
It was a big deal.
I don't remember who was doing it. Do you remember? It was a female model, I think.
Oh, it was a real person? Well, I mean,
No,
like, clearly she was a real person.
They used Siri, actually. Siri and Alexa were together.
Dude, that would be the role of a century. Put them in a room together, see how hard they go at it.
True.
I'd listen to a
Maybe
Siri
throw
and Alexa.
Google and a Google Assistant in there.
Oh. Siri and Alexa podcast.
Dude, that's a great idea. Cut that out.
Dude, don't capitalize off that. We're making millions off of it.
That's copyrighted.
Copyrighted. Haha, good try. Losers.
That was a high five.
You didn't just slap me for copying him.
I hope that just blew out your eardrums.
Oh my god, dude, that does look like it's loud.
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about the Super Bowl commercials this year. They were a little weak.
They were dragging.
They were weak.
There was none good.
The Bud Light ones were okay.
Bud Light's always killing it. I like the Dilly Dilly. I still think it's funny.
Dilly Dilly's a good thing.
They
had
just
a bunch of Game of Thrones stuff too.
They straight up murdered that night in the Bud Light one with the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I thought it was good, but like otherwise, like what were good commercials besides that?
I like
the ASMR one stood out, whether it was good or not. Up for debate.
Yeah, I like the one with all the football players when Marshawn Lynch tried to get the football off the top of the cake.
I don't remember that.
Ninja was in it, and it was sick.
Yeah, you guys might not know this, but I was at a Super Bowl party, so yeah, maybe I wasn't watching the TV the whole time. Who knows? It's pretty wild.
The whole point of the party was to watch the TV.
Was it, dude?
The game was on.
Or is it to talk to babes? There was only guys there. I'm just kidding.
His dog was a girl.
No, it's a guy dog too.
Oh man, so you just have no excuse whatsoever.
High tea household, absolutely.
High tea, high testosterone.
Yeah, that's an ASMR word. You should say that.
High testosterone. I got an accent.
You had an accent there. You channeled your inner Ed. Shout out Ed. He's one of our boys.
Yeah, he's got a really crazy accent though. But like,
you know where he's from? Union City.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. When we go by commercials, the weird ass.
Dude, that was you just struggled. I'm sorry.
You know, car commercials and perfume. Like, why?
Okay, the only car commercials that I respect are Matthew McConaughey's Lincoln commercials, but I'm just a big Matty McCons guy, if I do say so myself.
First name basis with nicknames.
Yeah, no, I call him Matty McCons. We go back, like way back.
No one else calls him that.
Have
right?
you seen True Detective? Well, I have. Exactly. Do you know who his co-star was? Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson's cool.
Woody Harrelson's dope.
Yeah.
His name's Woody. It's just like, alright.
Big wood guy.
Big Southern guy.
What?
I think he's from the South. I don't know.
So celery?
A big Southern guy.
Oh, I think you said celery. I was like, why do you actually know this man? He really likes celery? Yeah, Woody loves celery, man.
Do you know eating celery consumes more calories than than you intake?
Because your body digests it before it gets to your system.
Because it's
just
almost
water.
pure water, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, learn something new every day.
It's disgusting, though.
When I just said learn something new every day, I just thought about Matt's thing.
So
we're gonna gloss over that. I don't want to give it any
I'm
more.
not giving him any of that recognition because I hated that so
no
much.
shout out to him.
Should we say the joke at least? I feel
No.
like-
Okay, yeah, fine.
So this kid came up to me. We said his name already, but I'm not going to say it
Do
again.
you want to reenact it? Can I be him?
Yeah.
All right.
So I was getting changed. Picture. All right, I was putting a shirt on. I'm a guy. I can do that. Go.
No, Dean didn't have pants on. He was just trying to cover it up for the story. So he walks in. He says, "Dude, I'm so hyped for tomorrow. Nothing's going on. Like, there's nothing planned for tomorrow. Just as some context." So he walks in and says, "Dude, I'm so hyped for tomorrow."
And I said, "Why? What's tomorrow?"
You learn something new every day.
And he was in my home.
It wasn't funny.
So I didn't know if I legally had the right to punch him or like assault him for coming at me like that in my home.
I don't know if anyone else will find that as funny as it was in the moment.
I was just it caught ow.
Ow. Okay.
It caught me so off guard.
He was so pleased with himself too.
He
Look at his
high-fived
face.
himself, I think.
Yeah. He was too happy.
Yeah.
But now that we forever make fun of him for that.
Then he won't stop bringing it up.
Oh yeah, he still brings it up and he's proud of it. He's
Very.
not ashamed. I would be ashamed.
It's okay.
I don't know, other car commercials, look, huge Toyota-thon guy, one of the best, look, rivaled only by Ford Truck Month.
How long is Toyotathon? I feel like it's been like 7 years now.
Dude, I don't know. It's like the Macy's one day sale.
Yeah,
It's been going on since 1980.
I saw that tweet. He's like, yo, is anyone going to talk about the fact that the Macy's one day sale has been going on for 10 years
That
now?
commercial, Macy's one day. They get really excited. Really trying to draw you in the store. I'm like, dude, this has been permanently 70% off. It's not a deal at this point. That's just the price.
Yeah, are you guys making money? Probably, because that's the real price.
Yeah. Dude,
So-
that's a lot of stores do that.
Pretty genius. They never
Yeah.
go on sale.
Yeah, it'll be like a $20 shirt that they just have listed at $40 and they mark down 50%. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, dude, screw you.
All you have to do is put a line on it.
It makes
or
me feel
s-
better about myself though.
Yeah, or a sign that says clearance.
So I'm not that mad.
Dude, I'm dripping in $20 clothing, you know what I mean?
Swag.
So many swag.
So much drip I came out the faucet. You like that?
No.
Not my line. Nav. Nav said it.
He's not rapping anymore. Strictly because Lil Uzi's not anymore.
I saw that. I want Uzi to come back.
Uzi hit sometimes.
Why'd you say Uzi? You said
That's-
Uzi.
He's got that woozy.
You like put like 3 O's at the start of his name. Uzi.
There's no O's.
I know.
Ooby. Woozy.
We have to move on from this. It's devolving. It's going to a bad place.
Okay. So
Oh, wait. We'll talk about the risk management thing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to talk about you first?
Okay. I'll intro it.
I was asleep for most of it, and I woke up to this.
So, when we were joining our unnamed fraternity, we had a risk management guy come in and talk to us. It was like a risk management workshop, so he's supposed to tell us how to manage risk. Pretty straightforward.
How to be safe when it
So-
comes to situations.
He was like in his 30s or 40s. He was weird. And he starts talking to us about his college days. He's like reliving his glory days. And this guy was a loser, keep in mind. Like, he was washed up. Like, he was a total loser. And he's like just telling us about this party he had. And I'll let Dean take it from there.
So this guy, the weirdest dude ever. His fraternity got kicked off for this, I'm pretty sure. But so he said it was just a bunch of like the brothers, you know, hanging out. He wasn't in our fraternity, so like I'm allowed to talk about this. I'm pretty sure it was on the news, because if it wasn't on the news, I don't understand how this happened then.
So they had 30 brothers. 30 brothers
30
at the house.
brothers, 15 kegs.
So 2 brothers to a keg. Keep
Killed
in
them.
mind a keg is what, 140, 160 beers?
124, I think.
Well over 100 beers, we'll
yeah.
say that.
They killed it.
30 brothers, 15 kegs.
Killed all of them. Kegs were done. So I guess the party was too
That's
insane.
not where the story gets good, though.
Yeah, the party was too insane with those 30 guys there.
So he hops in and says, dude, party was crazy. Things were wild. It was only dudes, too. So I just want to, like, really quick run through them.
So much testosterone.
So the cops eventually show up because things are getting rowdy at this 30 brother party.
So the guys...
And they have just for some context, they have a house pet. It's a dog. The cops show up, break the door down, shoot the dog, and that's it.
And then they left.
They left. No one got ticketed, nothing.
They kicked the door open, shot the dog. I guess they saw the kegs. 30 brothers, all finishing 50 kegs.
But-
got really intimidated and just left.
This is how the story went when he told it, though. He's like, yo, so there's like 30 of us at the house, 15 kegs, ton of beer. It's going to be a good night. Yeah, but things got really rowdy. And, like, he brushes past this point. Cops come in, shoot the dog, and then, yo, everyone got home safe. End of the night. It was insane. We're just like, what? Can like
Crazy night.
go back to that? He's like, yeah, everyone got home safe. We're like, no, go back further, dude. That's
30
not
bros,
the part.
15 kegs.
No, in the middle.
How is the dog? Dead.
Dog's dead. And we're just like, what?
La Fluffy?
This is I can't get over the fact that this is the risk management dude who
Yeah.
comes in and is such a loser.
Was the risk managed? Was the dog the risk?
Dude, I just picture it being like the least intimidating dog. It's a Shih Tzu.
Sleeping. On the side, probably.
It's a sleeping Yorkie. The cops come in and just
In a cage.
the cops pump it with lead.
Oh my god, dude, that's so fucked up. Why-
Magazine after magazine.
Now, if this story actually happened or not, we'll never know. It didn't happen.
He said they drove home at the end of the night, too.
Dude, they only had 70 beers each. Obviously, they drove home.
What's your BAC, sir? 1. It's like,
What's your BAC? I am beer. I am a beer. I think the world record for most beers ever drinking, like drunk, what was the word?
Ever drinking.
Drinking. It was like
Stick with that.
74. So if all of these
Over
people,
like how long of a period?
I don't know. It was a guy who was on a. It was a baseball player. I'm pretty sure he was on a flight. Killed 70 beers on the flight.
No shot.
Yeah, and then
Was he drinking O'Doul's? No shot.
most beers ever drank in a night. I type really hard. Holy shit! I didn't even realize that.
Dude, people with Apple keyboards go hard. You know someone has a Mac in class. All you hear is clicking in the back. They're like, and they sit up with very good posture. They're like this.
And then they stop and say, "Can you go back to that one?"
I didn't get to finish copying that down. It's like, what were you typing?
I couldn't hear you because my keyboard is the loudest thing ever. Andre the Giant. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, he had giantism or whatever the hell it's
Yeah,
called.
he drank
Gigantism.
119 beers.
But he's like not like. That was mean. I was gonna say he's not like a person.
He got drunk enough to pass out. Gee, wonder why.
Have you seen a beer can compared to the size of his hand?
No.
It's smaller than his hand.
Really?
An entire beer can. It looks like me holding like a shooter.
How big was he?
He was giant, but like his hands comparatively are way bigger than like even tall people's.
7'4".
Yeah, 7'4", but you have to look at his hands. Look at a picture of his hands.
His hands. Oh my god.
Look at the beer. See, there's the picture.
Oh my gosh. It's like, I'm trying to put this into perspective.
It's
so
like
people-
the
what,
size
are
of
you
his
being a low?
palm. It's like the size of the palm of his hand.
I can't do this.
The beer vertically is the size of his palm horizontally.
Yeah.
Look at compared to that guy's head. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, his fingers go over his head.
Look how disrespectful it is.
You ever have one of those mini Coke cans? It's like that, but smaller in your own hand.
But that's a full-size beer for him.
That's crazy.
So
Man,
he drank how many?
119 of those.
Yeah, so like, you know what, he's dead, so I'm going to go back and say what I said. He's not really like a person though, right? He's a giant. I'm sorry.
Does that not qualify him to be a human being?
I think I'm alienating more of our audience because there's a lot of giants that listen to this.
Yeah, dude.
Very popular among the tall communities. You must be this tall to listen. Honestly, if you're 5'5" or under, tune out. I'm just kidding. Don't tune out now. We need viewers.
5'5". She Might Ride or Die. 21 Savage and Queen. The Queen's 5'5".
I saw that. Yeah, I saw someone do that. Like,
So
yeah.
That's why he was singling out that, and he's back in.
Can we talk about 21 Savage being deported?
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
He's from East London.
How does he not have an accent?
Because I think he's been here like all of his life.
Really?
I think.
He said he was from Atlanta.
I mean, I think he's lived in Atlanta for a while.
How long
I don't
is-
know the details of the situation exactly.
He said he overstayed his visa. How long does a visa last?
Like a year.
Really?
So I think he's overstayed his visa, someone said, by like 14 years or something.
He's been a famous artist for a long time.
But like he
4 years?
called out ICE recently.
Yeah, I heard about
And
that.
then magically they're like, yeah, you overstayed. It's like, you've known about me for a while. What's his name? Can we look up his name really
It's like
quickly?
something like that. Shaquan.
Close. Close.
21 Savage's name. It's like Shakur. I don't even know.
His name is Shia bin Abraham Joseph.
Goes by Joe. Or 21. You know he's born on the 22nd?
Why is his name 21 Savage?
I have no idea. I'm looking that up now. I'm just Googling everything. Not sponsored.
Who would be sponsored? Oh, Google. I was like, is 21 Savage sponsoring us? This episode's brought to you by Michelob Ultra. It's not brought to you by
No,
Michelob.
it's not.
We're trying, though.
Yeah. I like your beer. Call me.
Shout out. Local. The local calzone zone.
What?
You like that? The local calzone zone.
Oh.
It's tight, right?
What does his name mean? 21, that's my gang, that's my crew. Savage came out of nowhere. I was looking for an Instagram name.
That doesn't answer the question. Oh, 21 images. That's kind of funny. That doesn't answer our question at all.
21, that's his gang, that's his crew.
Oh, so he's
And then
in
he
21
said-
and his personal name is Savage.
Savage came out of nowhere.
That was the whitest thing I've ever said. So he's affiliated with 21 and his personal name is Savage.
Savage. And he was looking for an Instagram name.
That's the worst thing I've ever said.
Savage.
So you're telling me he's affiliated with some ATL dudes.
His crew, if you will.
Dude, everyone is sending pictures of like flintlock pistols on Twitter, and they're like, "This is what he's pulling up with." Let me load another musket ball in. Me and my homies letting these big tukas blast, just cannons. Dude, can you imagine if someone did a drive-by with a cannonball through your living room?
I don't even want to imagine
That's
that.
next level warfare.
That's terrifying. What do you do? Like, oh, there goes the door and half of my living room.
The British are coming.
The British are here.
What if by land?
The British
two
are
if
gone.
by sea. What if they're coming in an Escalade? That's land.
Oh, man. What kind of music do you listen to?
Dude, don't ask me that.
Why? Is this a secret?
You know I'm sensitive. No, I listen to pretty much everything except country music.
Country's not music.
What is it?
You know, sounds. It's one continuous song. I was in the car one time because my
Dude, you could chain any of those songs together and it
I
wouldn't
know.
matter.
I was in the car.
So many
for
people
like,
are pissed right now. They're yelling. They're
25
like, country music's the best.
I was in the car for like 25 minutes once, and
Probably
someone
all the
was.
people from the Midwest. I'm sorry to hop in again.
Oh my god, with the Midwest.
Fuck the Midwest.
My friends driving, they were on aux, and it was playing like a bunch of country songs, but I sat up one point. I was like, "Yo, this song is extremely long." I was like, "How long have we been listening to the song?" They're
Dude,
like,
we're 2 albums in.
they said this is the 4th song that we've played since we've gotten in the car. I said, "Holy crap!"
Country music is about sitting on your front porch, yelling at your wife to get you more alcohol,
Beer
and looking at wheat. That's about it.
in a tractor. With
Yeah,
a pickup truck
my big green tractor.
and a hat,
You wear a Bud Light hat.
a cowboy hat.
You yell at your wife. You look at wheat fields, and you sit on your front porch. And you drive an F-150. No, an F-250, because the F-150 is not big enough.
Is there an F-250?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, learn your trucks.
I don't know my truck.
You're not allowed to be on next week's podcast if you don't know your
I
trucks.
drive a Maxima.
I don't have a car.
Yeah.
You know why? Uber everywhere.
I applied for Uber Eats, and
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
did.
drive for it. What a segue.
Dean's job hunt.
It's not just to hire me. You know, I'm good at everything.
It's going. You know, it's
not.
going.
It's not.
WAG kind of sucks, as it turns out.
I've walked 2 dogs. No one wants their dog walked.
They're all really far away. It's like, hey, do you want to drive 45 minutes to make $10? It's like, no, not really.
Yeah, I mean, you paying for the gas now? Why would we do that?
Not really. So WAG kind of sucks.
Yeah,
But
so
Dean's looking toward... But aren't you looking at DoorDash, too?
maybe. I heard DoorDash isn't as common as Uber Eats now. So like, I don't know.
I don't really know what the difference is.
It's the same thing, but DoorDash takes longer.
That kind of blows. Yeah, Uber Eats is really fast.
It is like like if I Uber Eats McDonald's, I'd be here like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's actually it's been pretty impressive. I got it a few days ago. Got a little teriyaki. You know how we do it.
Where?
Where was I? Where'd I get it
where,
from?
I mean?
So there's a place. You know Soccer Teriyaki.
Yeah.
It's not. There's apparently one in East Orange too,
Hmm.
and that one's on Uber Eats. So I got it from there.
Why isn't the closer one?
I have no idea. I searched for it, but I don't. I can't. Maybe yeah. If any of you know where it is, let me know. If you can find it on Uber Eats, let me know. But I can't. And they have like a $20 minimum delivery, so I can't order directly from them. So I just Uber Eats the other one from East Orange. It's like a $3 delivery or something. It's like
Yeah,
whatever.
it's not bad at all. I love
Because we got that money over here. You feel me?
No, and that's why I'm looking for a job.
That's fair.
Hire me.
That's fair.
I'm good at everything. I
But
swear.
I mean, all they have to do is what? Give you a background check from Uber, and then
Yeah, I'm wait. I got accepted for it. I just need to wait for my background check, and it should take like 7 days. And then if you want food, I got you.
honestly, just call Dean privately and pay him.
Is that legal?
Yeah, I don't. Why would that be illegal? It's
If
not
I
like
used-
you're going through Uber. Like, if you're just like, yo, I'll.
Well, then why do I
you
need
could
a
start
job
your
with
own
Uber?
food delivery service. You know what I mean? Like, who's stopping you?
Taxes. IRS.
No.
Yeah.
Just report the income you make if you're scared of the IRS. Shout out IRS. We're not making anything off this. It's costing us money. I'm writing this off. I haven't gotten my tax returns yet. I actually don't even know if I've like submitted my W-2.
I did. I just got it recently.
I don't remember, like, maybe I did, but I don't remember getting it yet from work.
I got mine like 2-3 weeks ago.
That's it? Alright,
Yeah.
maybe mine just hasn't come yet.
Well, the government just got turned back on, so.
Is it an Xbox?
It's off for a little
The
bit.
government's an Xbox. Have you
Yeah.
tried turning it off and back on again?
It was in rest mode.
Maybe it'll work better.
And so maybe now they'll send it out and be like, oh, shoot, we just have mics sitting on the table.
I'm sorry.
You just.
I focus on money more than people because I never met a dollar I didn't like. That's our mood. We're getting dollars. Getting dollars out here. I think you'll find something soon, and I think Uber might actually turn out to be pretty good because you can make your own hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it all the time. And Uber doesn't have no one wants their dog walked at like 1 a.m, but I don't sleep, so I will deliver food at 1
And a lot of people late night food delivery.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
true.
I just get.
I'm one of the people.
I just like when I come home and I'm, not sober, maybe a little bit drunk.
Consume some Michelob.
3 a.m. Sponsor me.
Please.
It's like 3 a.m, and I want all of the McDonald's to ever
Yeah.
exist.
I've been pretty into Checkers recently.
Checkers is so good.
I wasn't really.
I
I
just
wasn't
had
aware. Wasn't aware. And then lately, I've had it, and I mean, wow.
I
That's
just
top
had it for
tier.
the first time.
When?
Like last week.
Yeah, no, sick invite. That's cool.
You weren't there.
Goes to another school.
You weren't invited. Your invitation went to another school.
Checkers goes to another school.
It's pretty close.
It's good though.
Yeah. They have like a 2 for $4 sandwich thing.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a bargain, and I know bargains.
They have that that like little chicken tender box or whatever that comes with fries too for $3.
Chicken tender box with what?
Yeah, they have like a little like chicken bites box or something for $3. It comes with fries too.
You want to get Checkers after this?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Is that a date?
Yeah.
I'm so nervous.
Speaking of dates, what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Dude, honestly, you know I'm single.
I know. But
Fuck off.
you can hang out with me.
Aren't you going somewhere?
I don't think she'll mind.
Yeah, you mind if my boy comes along?
Dude, he's super cool and
Dude,
super
just make sure
awesome.
it's not a Thursday because we have to record a podcast that day.
Is it?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna check. Dude, I will cancel all of the Valentine's festivities if I have to. I'm probably not going to do that, but like we'll figure out another time to record.
Shout out Dean's girlfriend.
Sorry.
I'm
Where's
sorry.
the calendar on this thing?
I don't have a Mac.
Open dating preference. Oh, it's literally in a week from today, so yeah, it's on a Thursday.
Wow.
Poor time.
It's really harsh in my mellow.
Dude, my vibes, are substantially low.
Can we just say that Dean's sister has never seen me and she thought I was fat?
She said by his voice he sounded fat.
Do I sound fat to you guys?
She
Do
said-
I need to work out my voice? Does it have to get higher or lower for me to not sound fat?
What do fat people sound like?
Don't ask that. That's only gonna go bad places.
I feel like they just sound like normal people because they are normal people. But no, she said he was fat, had a snapback.
Tears right now. I'm just thinking of so many bad things.
Fat had a snapback. What?
Fat had a snapback and a receding hairline.
Yeah.
Dude, my hairline is fire.
Is it?
Dude, screw you. Look at that. My hairline's fine.
Mine's not.
Your hairline's
I got
fine.
a 5 head. Ow.
Dean just smacked himself because he's an idiot.
Ow. Yeah, but for
Did you not know your hand was coming?
I
You
was
said,
going for
"Hey,
my
here
forehead,
it is."
and it didn't work. And like, oh, you got on. Should have had a V8 and not.
No,
sell
we have.
myself.
You know what? We have fine hairlines. Shout out Good Genetics. Love you.
So speaking of Valentine's Day, I saw this art. Do you get gifts for Valentine's Day for a significant other? Like besides chocolate and flowers and stuff.
So back in the day when I was a taken man,
Sick.
I didn't do anything like it was just went out for like dinner and then like the basics like you said. I didn't do it. There's people, stop setting the bar so high for us other guys, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
These guys are like, yeah, I bought you a Bahamas vacation. Go alone.
Bought you Bahamas.
Screw
I bought
you.
you the Bahamas.
You have your own island.
Congrats.
It's like, I can't afford that.
Yeah. So, Soph isn't into that stuff, so we kind of just, she doesn't eat chocolate really, so I'll get her like flowers, something stupid. But, something small enough.
Do you know anything about flowers?
Dandelions. turn into the white
I don't
ones.
think anyone wants dandelions though.
But they turn into the white ones and you can blow them.
Those are like a weed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no one. If you gave me a bouquet of dandelions, I'd be like, well, all right, you told me to go fuck myself.
Anyway, so I saw this article, and it's on 20 gifts that guys secretly want for Valentine's Day. And
There's nothing we secretly want.
it's
Who's this
interesting.
by? Who's this by?
BuzzFeed. No.
Business Insider. Okay,
Don't you guys have
stick
like
to your lane.
You know,
Stay in your
stocks
lane.
to look at?
Stick to inside business.
But this one says reference his favorite movie by bringing the Force to breakfast.
This is one of the dumbest things I have ever seen in my life. I'm looking at Star Wars shaped pancakes. That's not what I want.
I'd eat the shit out of Yoda though. He looks
Just
good.
make me regular you know what you know what I mean? I'm not like, wow, are you serious? These are just buttermilk, you dumbass. Like no one.
Why isn't it shaped like Darth Vader? Have fun on Valentine's Day because I'm out.
My complaint about pancakes was never that they're not Star Wars shaped.
I like thin pancakes. Not
It depends.
From the diner, I want the fluffy ones.
If you give me some fluffy pancakes that are still warm, I can put butter between the layers because
Yeah.
I like getting my buddies on. That's what I call butter. We're on a first name basis.
You and Maddie McConn's?
Maddie McConn's and buddies, we go out for meals sometimes.
Pancakes specifically.
And then I toss a little maple syrup on top.
Mm-hmm.
Call it a dizzy day. That's how I'm talking from now on. Take it or leave it.
We're gonna leave it. This is a solo podcast now.
And that's the episode. It's not the episode.
So let's see some other stupid things.
Make sure his coffee never goes cold. That's just being considerate.
Yeah, give the gift that gives back with a pair of boxers. Soph does get me boxers like for holidays. It's weird. That's not
I'm
weird.
not
it's like
upset
fun.
with like underwear and socks. You know what I mean? If you give like it's not often that I'm gonna go out and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy myself a nice pair of socks. So if someone gives me just a nice pair of socks, I'm happy with
Socks are sick.
it. Yeah,
I need
they honestly
socks.
they enhance an outfit a lot.
Yeah, they can.
Like if you're dressed nicely and then it's like, oh, but he's got on some plain ass white socks. It's like, I don't know. It's not bad, but like if you look and you're like, oh, those are dope socks.
Boxers are cool though.
I wear boxers. You wear boxers, right?
Yeah, I wear briefs also. I go back and forth.
You wear briefs?
Both back and forth, depending like
Teddy
sports.
Whitey's shout out. If you can get that image in your head.
So when I was younger,
I used to wear briefs when I was younger.
yeah, I did, but all of my boxers and my briefs, straight up, did not get washed for some reason, or like they were wet. Something was wrong with them. Every single one. Something was wrong with them. I was like, yo, I need to wear underwear. I'm not going commando to school. So I had to wear tighty whities. Don't know how I still had a pair. That was the first time I got pants in about 7 years. I walked in.
Were you torqued?
What?
Were you torqued?
Everyone laughed.
You weren't torqued?
What does that mean?
Do you have a boner?
No. Sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. So, I got pants first time 7 years, and I was just like, I didn't like grab them real quick. I was like, well, it's happened, and I guess I'll explain myself.
That's the best thing you can do. Almost the identical thing happened to me in gym class in high school. I got pants and I didn't pull them up. I was like, you wanted to pull them down.
Why do you want this?
This is the view you wanted.
Yeah, why do you want?
You have it.
What are you gaining?
I went from briefs when I was younger to boxer briefs to boxers. I really made the full evolution. And
I went from
think
boxers
are
to
the
briefs.
best. Really? I think boxers are the best, dude. I'm free.
They're better for sports.
Big sports guy?
Big sports guy, dude. Ball all the time with my bros.
I used to wear a cup, but moved out of that. I'm just kidding. I never really wore a cup.
I never wore a cup, and I played baseball my whole life.
You're totally supposed to.
Yeah, especially I used to be catcher too.
Dude, you can like
Not
seriously you can just like lose a testicle. Like that's not even a joke. Like that's serious.
I was a catcher too.
Yeah. Dude, you're sitting there with your legs.
Yeah,
like,
thank
like
God I was
this.
disgusting, and I caught everything, but like.
You know I can't catch. Why would you say that? That was targeted.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Hold on, this one says get the beer lover a cool gift he'll actually want to use. Just get him beer.
I would so be in for that.
I don't like these.
What's
are
the
such...
Chilsner? Just freeze
That's
it.
the worst. That is the worst name. The Chilsner.
Big chills guy. We have so I'm looking it up. What's
Sick
that?
play on the word pilsner.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm brilliant.
God,
right
dude,
now.
my voice. How old am I?
Corksicle Chilsner. Dude, what is this?
That's not a bad idea. The name just sucks.
Okay, no, it's cool.
It's like a metal rod that you freeze and you shove it into your beer when you're not drinking it.
Hear
and
me
it
out
keeps it
though.
cold.
Hear me out. What if you just put your beers like in a cooler?
Because they're open. You can't put a beer that's open in a cooler.
Okay, but how long are you sipping a beer that it's gonna
Dude, just down that shit. You
exactly? How long are you sipping it that it's gonna be hot in your hands? Like,
You know,
skunked it.
like dinner. You know, nice chill beer.
Like that's too long.
Touch screen gloves.
Keep
My
his
God.
fingers warm
Dude.
while he texts you with a pair of
My voice
touchscreen
is just
gloves.
cracking.
I don't like this article at all.
This is only 5. Like we have.
This is
15
terrible.
left.
I
Buy the square water bottle for the exercise buff in your life.
or
Way to
Shark
make me feel
Tank
bad.
Superfan. Shout out. Okay. Dude, did you know Mark Cuban is worth more than like everyone else on that show combined?
Yeah, he's so rich. He's like 800 million or something like that.
He's a billionaire. He's a
He's a billionaire now?
multi-billionaire.
Oh my God,
He's
dude.
been. He's like 2, 3, 4 billion, something like that.
Yo, shout out my boy Q.
All the other people, they're not poor, but they're like 100 millions or not even.
Yeah, no, like they all have a lot of money.
That's why he sits there with that confidence. He's like, I could buy all of you. You know?
He's yeah, you guys go in on that. I'm just gonna
He's
own
like,
the
"Oh, that's
Mavericks.
cute."
He only owns like a 5% of the Mavericks.
What
or
does
something
Damon
like
Johns own? That guy, he's pretty sick. It's a clothing company, I think.
that. Damon Johns
Yeah. Damon John.
net worth. He's engaged. Congrats.
Congrats, Damon. I know you listen to this.
300 mil.
Fubu. Shout out.
He owns Fubu.
Shout out Damon John. Fubu.
Wow, congrats on
Yo,
your knockoff stealing everyone's
Hey,
shoes
hey,
idea.
hey, sponsor us, bro. I'm trying to get some Fubu.
Yeah, 300 million.
Sponsors with 100 million.
Save.
Me and
him
Dean will split it, and we'll report it to the IRS. I know you're listening.
Give him the comfiest sweatshirt ever, so you can steal it. Probably.
Who made this list? Was this written by a man or woman?
I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
Wait, let's see the author.
Where is it?
That's
Is it
interesting
at the bottom?
too.
Is that the bottom or the top? Rotors, Robert Galbraith.
No, that's the picture. Go to the very top, maybe.
Megan. What?
Megan, you know what, Megan? Look, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're wrong on like every count here.
So yeah, a lot of these are wrong. Use his facial hair game with a deluxe. Oh, up his facial hair game. Sorry, with a deluxe shaving kit.
It's not a bad gift, but it's expensive and it's not necessary.
You're going from a shaving kit to a Fitbit.
I'd rather you just save the money.
Yeah. Don't buy me anything,
Yeah, we'll just go to dinner or something, you know.
dude. Look how compassionate Mike is, yo. Someone did.
Dude, I really am. Shout out Mike. Shout out me.
Shout out me. I'm the best.
Honestly. Oh, wait, dude. We haven't mentioned the Drake curse.
Oh, for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Dude, how are you 0 for 9 on every
As soon as
team?
I saw him with the Rams jacket on, I was like, honestly, dude, you ruined it for the rest of us. No one wanted to see the Patriots win again.
Yeah.
If you did, don't listen to this.
I heard it was photoshopped.
Really?
Yeah.
The Rams jacket? Was it actually?
But
Doesn't matter. It's still
Yeah.
hell's true.
I know. And
Dude, he's
Look
like the
where we are.
Grim Reaper. Dude shows up and you're
sports.
like, we're done.
yo,
We're toast.
Drake shows up to your high school basketball game. You're like, shit.
He has your team's jersey on. You're like, are you kidding me?
Some kids
Throw him out.
Some kid who doesn't know about the curse is like, dude, Drake's here. I was like, yeah, I know. All right, just give the ball to the other
No, I
team.
don't want your autograph.
Yo, you want me to sign the game ball? Congrats, we didn't get the game ball. We lost. Thanks, Drake.
He like I don't know what it is, but he loves hanging out with people in second place. He's attracted to losers.
Maybe it makes him look better.
That's why he's not allowed on our podcast. Because he likes losers. And what are we? Fucking winners. Number one. We were trending as the number one podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we weren't.
Nope.
No, we weren't. But we were close.
You can try.
We were close. We were like a few thousand spots out.
Speaking of Super Bowl, did you hear about the guy who bet like $250 that the Rams would only score 3 points, and he made $100,000?
Are you serious?
Yeah, he made $100,000.
That's crazy.
What do you do? Like, how do you just like
How much did he bet? $250?
$250 for the Rams getting 3?
Dude, that's life changing.
Yeah. Like, what do you like? Yo, and they went for that field goal with the last few seconds, and they missed it. Imagine if they made that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
$100,000? I'd be so hyped.
I know.
Dude, a bunch of our friends are into sports betting lately. And I'm just not... I'm not. I don't know any. I don't know much about betting. I'm a
I
little
would never.
ashamed to admit that.
Yeah, I would never. I just screw everything up.
I don't. Yeah, I don't bet. So I'm just. I don't know.
Where do you do it?
They do like FanDuel and I don't remember the other sites. I don't know much about it though, and I feel like as a guy, like I'm supposed to know like gambling, but I don't.
I play
People are
poker.
like, yeah, I don't know how to play poker either.
You don't know how to play poker?
No.
I'll teach you one day. It's fun.
Too much to remember.
It's not.
Like all like the winning hands, like I don't want to remember that.
Dude, just keep 4 aces in your pocket at all times.
The tried and true cheating strategy.
You'll never lose.
Oh, you thought you won? Well, look at these cards I have in my sleeve.
I've activated my trap card. Boom, 4 aces
Mike, you
again.
have to wear short sleeves from now on. Not allowed.
How do you have 4? I got a pair of aces over here.
Faulty deck, dude. I didn't make the cards.
Yep. Every time we play poker, my friend goes, 2 aces again? This is just my lucky day.
I can play blackjack. I'm pretty good at blackjack.
Because there's no skill in it.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm not. There's no skill in it.
That's not true at all.
I mean, you have to know, like, if you have, like, a 16 or, like, a
Why
18,
do I win such a higher percentage of games than other people then?
because you pay off the guy.
No. Because there's some skill involved.
What's the skill?
I'm not going to expose myself on air. Then other people are going to win, and I'm going to lose.
All right, then I'm taking you to AC. Then we're going. Yeah, let's cut this thing short. We're gonna go to AC right now.
We're leaving right now. We're getting in the car. Yeah, dude. I don't... We only mentioned Drake briefly, but have you seen all the stuff with him recently about, like, underage girls?
Millie Bobby Brown.
Among others.
There's more.
Yeah, like there was that teenage girl.
Oh, the 17-year-old that
yeah,
he said he was dating.
remember that? What's the song he put out? Teenage Fever?
Oh my god.
Dude, he's weird. Like, Drake's kind of weird.
Yeah, he was like texting Millie Bobby Brown about
Like,
relationship
dating advice. Yeah.
She was. What is she? 12? 11.
Dude, I actually don't. She's a teenage. She's too young.
Yeah, hell
she's too
yeah.
young.
Her age is. I'm
To
pretty
be
sure on the clock.
Drake being like, "Yo, how's it going?"
Yeah.
What?
Like, it's cool to be like that father figure, like the uncle figure, but don't text her every day about
Yeah,
relationship advice.
like it should be like reach out to me if you keep an eye on you, something like.
Yeah.
Not like, "Hey, how's it going?"
He texted her first.
It's so much
That's
worse.
weird.
It's so much worse.
It's weird.
I don't like it one
Poked
bit.
her on Facebook and stuff like that. Like, weird.
I don't like. That's not true, right?
No,
Okay.
I
I was like,
Drake
how'd
has
you know
Facebook.
about that? How'd you know he poked her? I hacked your account.
I am Millie Bobby Brown. But she was right dating that kid like Jacob Sartorius,
Yeah.
and he cheated on her. They're 13, or something like that.
Yeah,
I
but
keep
he's a
changing her
celeb,
age.
bro. He's a celeb.
You can wear my
Kid gets any teenage girl he wants. Jacob
Apparently.
Sartorius, stud.
He was the worst when Vine was out. He's 16 now.
That kid's 16, dude. He looks like he's like 11.
I hate him.
Did we look that young?
Millie was 14. Did I look that young when I was 16? I looked younger. I was gross.
Oh wait, Dean showed me a video of him earlier from when he was younger. Dude, he was a nerd.
So I just played like the sound bit from it. You think that's something that people want to hear? I used to do acting in middle school and stuff. So one of the scenes was about being a nerd, or like getting picked on in school, and like how I made it better and like didn't.
Dean didn't dress up at all.
Yeah. So it was like about getting past like the bullies and stuff, and like showing them that like you're cool even though you don't need it. Wholesome message, but it was like a comedy thing. So this was my voice from one of the playbacks.
I've got J's, man.
I've got J's, man.
Kid was a sneakerhead even back then.
Big old sneakerhead, I was. But yeah. So that was a thing that happened, and someone found it and started sending it to me, and yeah,
Got made fun of.
Did
he deserve it?
What?
Did you deserve it? That's the follow up.
Yeah, it was gross.
I think we should bring back bullying.
I don't.
No,
No.
dude, look at all these kids doing their stupid Fortnite dances. They
Okay.
need to be bullied into submission. Shame is an important part of society. Shame is an important part of society. These kids are proudly flossing on national television. Get out of here. That's not okay.
People are like really suing Fortnite now because the kids are like, oh, we love Fortnite, and they're doing like Fortnite dances.
Those are stolen dances.
I know.
They're all stolen dances.
They're all
Carlton, I think, was suing them for his dance, and I honestly fully support it.
Mm-hmm.
If you can copyright like lyrics and stuff like that, why can't you copyright choreographed dances? Right?
Yeah, like they made it famous.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think they're winning like that because Fortnite's not putting out anything like copied anymore. It's all original dances and stuff.
Screw that. I don't think they should just be stealing famous dances and making money off of it. People are paying money for those dances. The artist should be compensated for that.
Yeah, like the one from what was that show, Psych? The original Fortnite dance was it like the.
Oh yep, yeah.
Yeah, he's pissed.
I would be. There's the Carlton dance. There's flossing. I don't know who made that. I actually don't know, but like all of those dances are taken from other people.
Orange Justice. Some kid's suing, Fortnite for the Orange Justice dance, but he didn't make it.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know how that works.
I don't either. I was like, what are you trying to gain?
How much is? Do you know any of the lawsuit? I'm yawning. Sorry. Do you know how many like how much the lawsuit's for?
No, but they're a multi-billion-dollar company for a free game, so I'm assuming it's for a lot of money.
I hope they win.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be able to just
steal someone's dance.
It's like if I just start playing someone else's songs on the air and I'm like, you have to pay to listen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not cool.
Did you hear what the Fortnite guy's doing? The guy who created Fortnite?
The guy who created Fortnite, you mean
Yeah.
Epic Games?
Yeah, but the guy who was like, no, the
large
guy who,
company.
Well, the guy who made Fortnite through Epic Games.
It wasn't made by one person.
Yeah, but it was his
Made by-
idea.
I
Shut up.
I don't know who it is. No, why?
Fortnite creators, all right?
Okay.
He's purchasing forests
To
And-
preserve them?
to preserve them because they're trying
Oh.
to chop them down.
Well, that's kind of cool, then.
Yeah, like good for you
That's dope.
because you have a lot of money.
Shout
in
out
your-
oxygen. Shout out trees.
Dude, love breathing. Big breathing guy.
Big air guy.
Yeah,
Big air guy.
big airhead.
Unpopular opinion. Dude, I hate that on Twitter. It's like unpopular opinion thread and just popular opinions.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, dude, I love oxygen. And everyone's like, dude, I thought I was the only one.
Underrated comment.
I hate those people.
I saw one. It said underrated comment. 12 seconds.
Yeah, you said
It was 12 seconds after it was posted. I was like, how is it underrated? It hasn't had a chance.
Dude, it had like 13 favorites in 12 seconds.
It's
It
killing
was, by all measures, not underrated.
doing great. I think that comment actually got like 300 retweets and like
That
12
averages to over 1 a second.
Yeah, a little over.
Am I the smartest mathematician of our age? Maybe.
Could be, possibly.
Maybe.
But like, why? Why do you need to say underrated? Like, you trying to give this tweet more recognition? Is that what you're doing? Because you're
The
killing it.
underrated comment people are some of the lowest forms of people.
You,
I stand by that.
Did you see my tweet before about
I haven't been on
people-
Twitter today very much.
so like celebrities are like posting pictures of like their kids or like their dogs and stuff, and if you just go through the comment section, it's just a bunch of like 45-year-old plus people posting pictures of their dogs or their kids and stuff like this is mine. Like Chrissy Teigen doesn't want to see your Shih Tzu, dude. She's not looking through the comments for Sharon's Shih Tzu. All right, she's posting be like, this is my dog. I like my dog.
They respond. Dude, people respond totally off topic. They're like, I made cookies today. It's like, thank you for sharing. It's not show and tell. This is my Facebook post.
There was one that said the most popular name in like Minnesota this year was George or something, and some lady commented on it and goes, my grandson's name is Jeffrey.
Oh, I've seen that. It's the
Someone
blonde
quoted
lady.
it.
Yeah.
They're like, thanks, Susan. My grandson's name is Jeffrey.
While we're sharing stuff no one cares about, I have a test next week.
Do you?
I do, actually.
What's it on?
I'm not telling you. It's not a test, it's a presentation, but it's graded like the same weight.
No, just lie to your listeners. It's fine.
I've been deceiving you all on air. I'm not even who I say I am. Why did you just... Were you
you're my
just
home.
impersonating the wind? You went... What was that?
Impersonating fans. Am
Back
I
to
right?
the ASMR segment of the podcast.
Yo, fans be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
So people were bringing up stuff that Dean and I said last week in the podcast, and I swear I had no recollection of most of it.
Yeah,
I insulted most of the Midwest, didn't remember that. I also said no one would give a shit about the ocean if it wasn't made of water. I stand by that comment in retrospect, but didn't remember saying it.
I forgot what it was. Someone came up to me and like they said a line to me, and I was like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "They're like, well, you said that," and I was like, "When?"
I think we blacked out during the podcast.
So nervous, dude.
We were just flowing for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, okay. Did we talk about
We,
that?
yeah, we did at the start. We set a timer this time, so
yeah.
we're a lot smarter.
But what was I about to say? I don't even remember what I said from like the beginning of this podcast.
I don't either. See, I don't know.
Like
what
I just said,
happens.
like with the tempo.
But I guess it's kind of just like a natural conversation. You know what I mean? Like you go from one topic to the other. You don't know how it happens.
We just get each other, man.
Dude, everyone is screaming downstairs right now.
I don't know what's going on.
Are they arguing? That's kind of juicy. Oh dear.
Can you hear that on the
Probably
mic?
not, but we're being approached aggressively right now.
It doesn't even sound like stairs. It sounds like someone's just punching the wall. Or the stairs.
Austin, are you there? Shout out Austin. Dude, I'm calling everyone out. I'm coming for next.
Yeah, I think I have to pee.
No, you don't.
I have to pee.
Hold it in. We're holding in. We're good on time right now, dude. Okay. We're flowing.
All right, fine. I'll hold it.
10 minutes.
But if I get a urinary tract infection, you're gonna.
Dude, you're not gonna get a UTI for holding your pee for 10 minutes. You could trust me. I went to medical school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, University of Phoenix online. I played football there. Starting QB.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like.
It was fantasy, but I was pretty good.
You started being fantasy. Yo, speaking of that, when I was in high school, I was on the baseball team, and
varsity athlete, no big deal.
Yeah, whatever. So the seniors, when we were juniors, seniors just played like they had like the starting position. They didn't really play their junior year, because the seniors before that played. So, the juniors on my team didn't really play too much. So the seniors made a fantasy team, and they drafted juniors. And when the juniors did go into play, like if one of the kids got like a double or something, like one kid, the guy who had them on their team, they got like 5 points and stuff, and they like put it up on the back of the.
Oh, that's kind of sick. Actually,
it's awesome,
I like
dude.
that.
So they put it up in the back of the dugout, and they were just like keeping track of it and stuff, and it was really cool.
It's actually really cool.
We had 45 kids on our baseball team for some reason, so like everyone had like.
You guys played like every 3 games.
Yeah, something like that. There was like 22 juniors. And
Jesus.
Only like 6 seniors were involved. So
this
like,
is the varsity team.
Yeah, so like 6 seniors were involved. Like so, it was pretty cool. Like,
I like that idea. It doesn't work for a lot of other sports. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in basketball, it doesn't work.
No.
You don't have a large enough roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played varsity basketball. No big deal.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, no big deal.
12 man.
3-time state champion.
12 man.
12 man. I should, you know what, I should clarify. I watched other kids play basketball from the bench.
But I was a really good sport about it.
They were good. It was fun to watch.
My team was good. I was there.
I was present. I drank water on the bench.
Big water bug guy.
But I got minutes because we would be up by 40 points, and they're like, we'll toss Mike in. How much harm can he do? And I'd go in. And you know what I'd do? Drop buckets.
Oh yeah? How many buckets?
Dude, so many buckets.
That's it.
Can't even count.
My
Would
friend
have went to the league if I didn't hurt my knee. No biggie.
My friend came up to me once and he's like, yeah, I used to play basketball. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, how were you? He goes, got like 12 points. I was like, oh, that's a pretty good game. I was like, did you start that game? He goes, no, in 2 seasons I got 12 points. I was like, did you just not play or did you not show up? He goes, yeah, I played every game. I was like, so you were bad at this.
Gets worse and worse.
Like, you were bad at this sport. He goes, you tell me, man. Have you scored 12 points? I was like, I didn't play basketball, so I guess you got me.
He's wrong. He's right for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I was like, you were making great points, but are they great points?
12 points.
You won the argument, but you didn't win the fight.
He made more than great points. He made 12 great points.
In 2 seasons.
2 seasons. That's 6 a season.
If any. I think he's got...
Mathematical mind of the generation.
I think they had like 4 kids one game, and he scored 8 points. So, in 2 seasons, he scored
4 Dude,
points.
Speaking of 4 players, intramural game. We played 4-on-5 last week. Or was that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Lost by 4 points. It was brutal. Those kids sucked. We should have beaten them.
By the way, we weren't ranked lowest.
Oh, yeah. Amendment to last week.
We were ranked 5th.
They showed the top 5.
Yeah, and there was more teams than that, and we came in 5th.
And they moved us up a division.
Yes.
So we were ranked the 5th best team in the division above where we started.
Yes.
So
We're good.
We're pretty good.
Pretty good.
How many wins do we have so far? Doesn't matter. It's 0.
Yeah, now we have 0 because they restarted it. Didn't tell us.
We have a game tomorrow, too. Honestly, everyone show up to that game. We need some fans.
7:30?
7th, yeah, I think 7:30.
Seton Hall Recreational Center.
It's going to be a movie. I hate when people say that about going out. Yeah, last night was a movie.
Was it a good movie? There's some bad movies out there. Like
They never specified. It's The Room. It's The Room of movies.
Okay, but The Room is a great movie.
But not because it was made to be a great movie. You know, like it's a great movie.
Because it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a great movie. It's a great movie because of
How terrible.
it is. That's a fine line. Take some artistry to get there.
Oh yeah, big talking guy.
Huge talking guy.
Yeah. But like, when it comes to bad movies, Matthew McConaughey, you know,
Never made a bad one.
Interstellar, talk about it all the time.
Dude, honestly, weekly topic, Interstellar talk. We're going to talk about a new scene from the movie every week, whether you like it or not.
We're gonna start it off with an all-time classic, the docking scene, where they're trying to get that thing on there without the remote-controlled robot that does it for you. He's got to do it by hand. He's got the big-ass music in the background getting you all into it, and you're just striving to see if he can spin this thing into a vertical little circle and get it into the smallest little cycle in the middle of space while everything's spinning out of control on fire. And he does it.
All this time, Matthew McConaughey glistening with sweat.
Yes. About to pass out because he was... The
Centrifugal.
force. That was it? Is that the word?
Centrifugal force is like the force created from something spinning.
Yes. So I was
Yeah.
right. Okay. I just couldn't say the word.
It's all good. It's all good, bro. I got you.
Yeah, but if you haven't seen the movie, I tell everyone to watch this
Watch
movie.
it. Watch
It's
it.
so
And if you don't like
good.
it, you're stupid. And you have bad opinions.
Yes.
You're wrong if you don't like it.
Yeah, I agree.
You're not entitled to that opinion.
These aren't opinions.
Yeah, no. This
These are
is a fact.
facts.
It is what it is. I don't make the rules.
I just,
don't like
tell
it,
you
you're
to
wrong.
follow them.
If you don't like it, you're wrong.
Dude, that's a good point,
So Matthew McConaughey has some iconic lines.
You just gotta find your balance. That's from one of the...
I keep getting older. They stay the same age. It's really creepy in retrospect.
All right.
All right.
Did you ever see Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
When he throws the TiVo at the
I
bottom.
always forget he was in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, so was Tom Cruise. I always forget that too.
I knew Tom Cruise was in it.
I never knew until
did-
I saw it 4 years later.
Always forget Matthew McConaughey was in it. It was a good movie. Robert Downey Jr. in it.
Yeah, Ben Stiller or Adam? Ben Stiller. Yeah.
Ben Stiller.
Great movie. I'd have to rewatch that.
It's been a while since
I
I've
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it in so long either. What's another good movie? I feel like we should. I kind of want to talk about movies now.
Night at the Museum. Ben Stiller was in that too. It's the only reason I thought of it.
You dumb. I when I was
Dude,
younger.
No Country for Old Men.
Oh my God! Just smack the shit up. I've never
No
seen that.
You've never seen No... Dude.
Which one's that one?
No, it's the one with the Anton Chigurh. He's the dude with like the bowl cut.
No.
You haven't seen... Alright. Watch No Country for Old Men.
Who else is in it? Anyone?
I don't remember who plays Anton Chigurh. He's a famous Hispanic actor. I forget his name. He's really good though. Who else is in that movie? I don't remember, but it's great. I promise you, it's great. You'll really like it. I highly recommend it. I'm not going to spoil it since you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I want to watch it. I don't know. I have no shows to watch. I just finished the show I was watching.
I haven't watched any shows recently.
I watched Vikings, dude.
Was it good?
So good.
Dude, you have to watch The Sopranos.
I know. I've never watched it.
You really should.
I'm not a big mob guy.
No, I
movies and
love
stuff.
those shows.
I liked Bronx Tale.
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I like that
good
one.
movie.
I never saw Goodfellas
Great movie.
or The Godfather, even though it was filmed. Some of it was
Really?
filmed on Staten Island. Yeah.
Also, great movies. Well, third one will week.
I haven't seen it.
Great movies. You really should see some of those.
I was talking to some kid once when I was younger, and we were talking about scary movies because I just saw my first scary movie at the time, and it freaked me out. But not really that bad. I was like, all right, is these what people are freaking out about? It was what was that scary ass movie back in the day that everyone talked about? Paranormal Activity.
Okay.
Didn't find it scary, but I was like, all right, I guess I can see why people find it scary. So I was asking this kid, what's the scariest movie you've ever seen? Without a step or a blink, he goes, Night at the Museum. I was with Ben Stiller. He goes, yeah. I was like, why?
The exhibits come to life, dude.
Yeah. He's like,
There's dinosaurs.
Why did the old men get stronger at the end of the movie? They're not supposed to do that.
That's the point of
he
contention.
was like, Dick Van Dyke tosses his cane to the side and just goes, and just like knocks him out. And I was like, all right, well.
He's like, dude, the dinosaurs came to life. I'm gonna be like, dude, don't watch Land Before Time.
It chased his own bone. Like, Land Before Time's a good movie.
Yeah, dude, those were incredible.
Brave
They were
Toasters.
sad though.
Yeah.
Land Before Time was sad. I was like, this is adult themed.
Isn't there like 15 of those movies?
Yeah, there's a ton.
They were, yeah.
I didn't see them all.
Brave Little Toaster. Great movie. You remember
I
that
thought
one?
that movie was kind of lame.
All right, cool.
No, not a huge appliance guy.
You know, movie's terrible, but so good. Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
See, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, when I saw it, I thought it was sick, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen it since I was like 10.
It's terrible, but
Have
it's
you
so
rewatched
good.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Um,
That's one of those, you know, like, that's like Spy Kids, you know what I mean?
Spy Kids is so bad. It's
If
great.
I watch Spy Kids now, I'll be like, this is the worst movie. But it was dope when I saw it.
Yeah. Like the second Spy Kids, they
Dude,
say.
I can only imagine what my parents felt like sitting in that theater. You know what I mean? I'm like, how do they not want to see the Pokemon movie with me? Like,
Okay.
my dad came to see the Yu-Gi-Oh movie with me when that came out, and dude, what a good sport. Shout out. Because I'd tell my kid, no.
The Pokemon movie was fantastic, though. Dude,
It was
when you two
sad
turned
at
to
the
this-
end.
when you
Oh
turned
my
to the story,
God.
Are you kidding me? Yo, that movie was great. Mewtwo had some deep quotes in that movie.
My parents make fun of that movie to this day.
Why? They're wrong.
Because, dude, I don't know. I mean, we look at kid shows now. We're like, these are the stupidest things I've ever seen. That's how they
Yeah.
feel too. You know what I mean? They literally roast me and my sister to this day. They're like, that was the dumbest movie.
But TV has genuinely gotten worse.
Okay, I agree with you, but I have no I don't know how to prove that because
SpongeBob. That's the best way to prove it. SpongeBob is
Yeah.
still good. No matter who you show it to.
dude, Steven Hillenberger died.
Yeah, I know.
Sucks.
I really did, but like they need to cancel that show, dude.
It's been on for a long time.
Yeah, it's just not good anymore.
Is it not? I haven't watched
SpongeBob's
SpongeBob in a long
terrible.
time.
It was so good. Like the first 5 or 6 seasons of it.
I feel more and more like Squidward every day.
Me too. And Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone just died or
Someone-
crashed into my house with their car.
That was loud.
That was terrifying.
That was. I feel like we've been getting interrupted this entire time.
Just someone's angry downstairs slamming stuff.
We're gonna have to go have a harsh word with them.
When should we wrap this up?
Pretty soon, I'd say.
Yeah, how long
We're
have we
over
been
an hour. That was one of the general things people told us was to keep it a little shorter.
Yeah, 2 hours is long.
And we really intended to go shorter last week, but as you know, things
We're
did
at
not go as
about
planned.
hour 5 minutes.
That's not bad.
No.
Yeah, I'd say we'll go a couple more minutes and then call it.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want. We had a decent reception. Like we had almost over 100 people listen to it,
Over 100, yeah.
which is it's good.
I still can't believe it got on iTunes.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, me too. That's crazy.
It's really accessible.
Yeah, everyone can listen to it except for Android users. But if you have an Android still in 2019, come on, it's your own fault.
Grow up.
It's your own
Grow
fault.
up. Mature. You know what I mean?
iMessage. I understand they're faster phone. Oh, Android's faster. No.
It's about the customizability. I'm like, dude, shut up.
That was a weird. How'd you do that?
I can transition to a super nerd voice.
Do it.
Hello. It's all about the customizability of the Android experience.
Gosh. That's a goofy voice.
Hey there, Mickey.
I could do a Killer Barney.
I love you.
I don't like this
You
part of the
love
podcast.
me.
Yo, Goofy and Barney are like the exact same voice. No one's ever picked up on it.
They do sound similar.
They do. I know how to do both of them, so it works out.
I mean, if they're the same voice, then yeah, you know how to do both
Shut
of
up,
them.
dude. I hope no one would pick up on that.
You just outed yourself before. You're like, yeah, it's the same thing. It's like, okay.
Oh, God. So how was your day today, Mike?
Today was good, man. Me and Dean, we hooped up today. Really ran the courts in the gym.
Up.
I was dropping buckets, to say the least.
We really didn't play that seriously.
Most of the day. I mean, Dean sat it out, but we played one serious game at the end of the day. And needless to say, I dropped buckets in it.
Because Ryan was trying to get me to play And he wanted us to play with like these random kids on the side, and I just was not feeling it. I'd just eaten, my stomach wasn't feeling great, and he was like, just do it. And I was like, no.
I got peer pressured into it. I succumbed.
Yeah, and then I was really tired. I was like, screw it, I'll have an energy drink. I woke up, and then everyone started coming to the gym, and I was like, all right, screw it, I'll play a little bit. And then we played for like 5 hours.
It was a good day though. I haven't been too active lately, or as active
Yeah.
as I like to be. So it was good. I needed to get out because, dude, I wasn't gonna do anything otherwise.
Yeah.
I was gonna be sitting around like a bum. Not in as good a shape as I'd like to be right now.
Dude, you look great.
You know, I appreciate that. You look great too.
You mean that?
Look at that.
Do you feel that?
Dude? Look, you guys can't see this right now, but Dean's got pretty massive arms.
Dude, stop. You're being crazy right
pretty
now.
massive arms.
Should we pause this? Should we cut this out?
Let's cut this short. I think something's happening right now.
A checkers date, that's what's happening.
This is chemistry at work. He's choking on water.
Yo,
I'm not
okay.
helping him.
So this was I roasted my sister over the weekend. Can you choke on liquid and die?
Mm-hmm.
How?
She's drowning, buddy.
No, but like not. I meant like, if like I'm drinking water and like I have like a little sip, like just like that, would I have died?
I mean, if it goes down the wrong way, it'll go into your lungs, and you can drown. I don't know if like what level of liquid is necessary, but haven't people drowned in like face deep water?
Because they're face deep in it, but like they can't breathe. But if your nose is still accessible,
You like, I don't know how much is required to drown you, but if you inhale enough and it goes down the wrong way, then it gets into your lungs.
I think you have to chug. I read it
Like
once.
there's two passages, one to your lungs and the other to your stomach.
I think the only way to drown from drinking water, I think it was like you have to just swallow a gallon in 5 seconds or something like that, to drown from drinking water.
Dude, I don't know.
That's what I read.
But
once.
you definitely can, yeah.
Because she was in the shower and she
I
got
live
like
on the edge every day.
she was in the shower and she got liquid soap in her mouth and she started
Okay,
choking.
well, soap you can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's poisonous.
Well, she choked on it.
Yeah, but like you shouldn't eat soap anyway.
You shouldn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's dangerous for other reasons.
But I was talking about it, and ever since like I made fun of her for this, I have choked like every single day since then. Last night
Dude,
I was
how do you shower?
not in the shower. I'm saying in general, like I just choked on the water a little bit.
Oh, I thought you meant like you choke on soap in the shower every day. I was like, what do you
No,
do? Do you
I
need,
genuinely-
do you need lessons?
I genuinely choked in the library like 2 days ago.
Dude, you know what's a dangerous food to choke on? Mozzarella sticks. That cheese gets stuck, and I'm fighting for my life, dude. I'm seeing stars.
And it tickles when you pull it out.
I'm brave to eat mozzarella sticks.
So I had those chewy Jolly Ranchers. You ever had? I hated how I said that.
Chewy?
Chewy Jolly Ranchers. Have you
Yeah.
ever had them?
Yeah. They're
I was
very good.
having- Yeah, but they got really thin, and I went to swallow it, and it got stuck on my throat.
Oh.
So like I went like this, like
Can't cough it out.
So when I started coughing and trying to get it up, it like got bigger because it's chewy and it's like plastic, not plastic, tangy. So I started choking on it, and I'm like, all right, well I'm full on choking right now. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work out. Try to calm myself down. So I stood up and just punched myself in the chest as hard as I could, popped it right down. I was like, all right, well, dude, I am my own
I've never
life
tried that method, but like I actually might.
Yeah, I
Dude,
was.
mozzarella sticks are what I've choked on more than any other food. I also choked on a chicken breast one time. It was like in a sandwich. I took an enormous bite. Like it was obnoxious.
Big boy bites.
Yeah, and I literally, my friend like had to like get it out. Otherwise, I would have choked.
Oh shit.
I could not breathe. I was like a little scared. No joke.
That's crazy.
I felt like a loser. Dude, if I died to a chicken breast, you have the right to make fun of me. Like, I want you to roast me at my funeral if my cause of death was a chicken breast.
My brother's girlfriend, like, choked on a chicken breast really hard at Applebee's, and, like,
Really?
yeah, they had to do, like, the Heimlich and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Like, but if I die to one, you can make fun of me. Like, I want you to.
Why? I wouldn't want to do that.
Remember we were talking about lame ways to die?
Yeah, and
Chicken breast is one of them.
And Coleman was really quiet in the corner and just said, "What if you swallow a goldfish?" I was like, "The candy?" He goes, "No, like a real one." I was like, "Why are you thinking about that?" But you're right.
They swallowed a real goldfish in The Wolf of Wall Street.
It's fair. Maybe he was the Wolf
Who,
of Wall
who was
Street.
that? Who was his name?
Leonardo
Jonah
DiCaprio? Oh, yeah, Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill, yeah. He swallowed a real goldfish.
A real one for the movie?
Yeah.
What if he choked on it and died? That would be a lame way to die.
He didn't.
It could have been a lame way to die. But Jonah Hill, you live to see another day. not dying from.
We'd love to have Jonah Hill on the podcast.
Dude, come. I knew you've been
Come on.
texting me, but like I've been busy.
Yeah, dude, my bad. I didn't answer your snap. My fault.
Yeah, dude. Jonah's like we had a streak for a little bit, but I kind of fucked it up, and I feel bad.
Yeah, he calls him Jonah.
Joe.
I'm not as close with him.
Joan, of Arc. We joke about it sometimes.
What do you joke about?
Joan of Arc, you know.
Didn't she die in combat?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I took AP Euro in high school. It's not a big deal or anything.
Okay. Okay.
I just know about Joan of Arc.
I don't know what she did.
I don't remember either.
I don't. She had an arc. Her name was Joan. She was
No,
on
she
it.
didn't have an arc.
Noah did.
She's of Arc. Arc was where she's from.
Oh. I heard it's lovely during the spring.
I don't know where it is.
It's not existent anymore, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's somewhere in France.
It's probably in Pangea.
You're not wrong.
This bitch don't know about Pangea.
Who is this bitch?
You never seen that? The little Dicky pillow talking?
No.
Oh, dude, it's hysterical. He's like about to have sex with this girl. No, they did
Can we
have sex.
censor that little dickler?
Sorry. Little Richie.
Little Richler?
So he had sex with this girl.
Lionel Richie.
Great artist.
That's little Dicky's name is transformed to Lionel Richie.
You need to tweet that later. You should tweet that.
I'm Twitter famous.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to
So
myself.
he's just laying in bed and like they're talking after like having sex and he doesn't really know this girl because it's like a one night stand and he's like, so, do you fuck with the war? And she's like, do I fuck with the war? What? And like they start going off on like things and his brain comes in and goes, he's talking about like like Pangea and all that shit and the brain goes, this bitch don't know about Pangea. It's fucking hysterical.
Little Dicky's funny. I like him.
He's so funny.
I really do. Dude, his XXL class I thought was terrible, but
He can't
in
freestyle.
retrospect, like, they're not bad. I'm okay with that
Compared
XXL
to
class.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
They're terrible now. The last good one was like 2013. I think it was like Kendrick.
Kendrick only since 2013? That's kind of crazy to think about.
I think so. Take Care came out like 2012.
Oh, dude, in my head, I still think it's like 2015.
No, that was
It's like almost
6
2020.
years ago.
Yeah, never mind. Not as wild as I thought.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in your head when you're doing math, you're like, no, 1980, 20 years ago. It's like, no, 40.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, right? Someone said we're like closer to like 2035 than we are to like 2000 or something, and I was like, that's kind of stupid.
It's
It's a dumb stat. Stop coming up with dumb stats.
we were sitting there. It was like 3 days before New Year's Eve. No, it was 3 days before New Year's, and my sister goes, "Wow, can you believe in 3 days it's gonna be 2 years since 2017?" I was like, "You can say that about any year. What the hell? Why 2017?" I was like, "It was like in 3 days it's gonna be a year since 2018. Like in 3 days it's gonna be
Dude, no way.
3 years since 2016."
Yeah, why was 2017 the reference year?
I don't know.
Was that like a
she was
momentous year for her?
She was just baffled. That
Was that a big year for your
2017
sister?
was 2 years ago. No, I don't know what she did.
So it could have been, you just don't
I
know.
don't know. I'll ask her about it. That's the year I choked on liquid soap in the shower. It changed me.
I'm different now because of that.
Exactly.
I sort my life into 2 parts, before and after the shower choke. BC and AD. Before choke, after, I don't know.
Delivering it out of my mouth. Because I lived.
It works.
Okay.
It works.
Yeah. After dissolve.
Well, we've gone for about an hour and 15 minutes now.
So yeah.
I think we should wrap it up. We don't want to go too long for the kids at home.
Yeah. We know you guys can't keep up with some of this
For the
youth.
We are trying to have people on soon. We want to have a guest on.
We only have one mic right now, so it's gonna be difficult.
We're looking to just grab a second mic, and that'll free one up for a person.
Yeah, we've got a couple people who've been asking to be on it, but like, wait.
We've had a good amount of people asked to come on,
Yeah, I know a lot of people that want to be on.
and I think it'd be fun
Yeah,
to have a guest on.
definitely want to get like someone that's like just bounces off.
You know what we should do? We should make him come on, talk for like 20 minutes, and then sit here silently.
And just
While we just laugh for the next 40.
just talk it, like make fun of them while they're right here. You know?
Dude, that guest was stupid.
Yeah, sick beard. DeMarco.
We turned his mic off so he can't respond.
You hear him faintly in the background. Come on, guys, stop! You're being jerks.
That was kind of a low blow.
You know I'm sensitive.
But yeah, we're gonna have guests on soon. We're just grabbing another mic. We're figuring it out.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah, we new to this podcast stuff, bro.
We got visions.
Bro, y'all not ready for this.
Of sugar plums dancing in our heads.
And with that, good night, Coleman.
Sweet dreams. Good night, Mom.
Good night, Team Mom.
Yeah. And scene.